Hi, this is Emily Hughes with Sam, Toole, and Trevor Succa, and today we're going to talk about social responsibility and ethical behavior. Social responsibility and ethical behavior are key factors in management. They are very important in creating a popular, profitable, and respectable company. In these next few slides, we will discuss why these two factors are so very important. Social responsibility. A business's intentions beyond its legal and economic obligations to do the right things and act in ways that are good for society. GE is an example of a company that uses social responsibility. They created Eco-Imagination, which helped the company increase awareness of how the company uses renewable energy and reduces carbon emissions. GE's program was so effective that their green products have grown from 17 to more than 80 green products today. Revenue also reached $17 billion in 2008, an increase of over 21%. This shows that going green can be good for the company and the environment. Obligation. Social obligation is when a firm engages in social actions because of its obligation to meet certain economic and legal responsibilities. An example of this would be companies can't dump their waste into a lake because that would be illegal. So that's a social obligation that company and all companies have to follow. Classical view of social obligation is that management's only social responsibility is to maximize profits. So companies who use classical view don't care about the environment, they care only about revenue. Socioeconomic view of social obligation, managers' social responsibilities goes beyond just making profits. They care about helping the economy, customers, and also the environment. Social responsiveness. When a company engages in social actions in response to some popular social need. During the disaster in Haiti, many U.S. companies, such as Lowe's and Coca-Cola, stepped up and donated up to $1 million each. Many other companies provided food, water, and clothing. Lowe's even went above and beyond and had 1,700 plus Lowe's stores serve as donation centers for the Red Cross. Green management. Managers begin to think about the impact that their organization has on the natural environment. Starbucks builds greener stores with cups that are able to be recycled. They also have packaging that is recyclable. Starbucks is extremely interested in reducing the environmental footprint that they have, which means they don't want to have a huge bad impact on the environment. Recently, they began helping farmers to reduce the impact that climate change has on their farms, and they also conserve energy and water. Ethical behavior. Ethics are the principles, values, and beliefs that define right and wrong decisions and behaviors. Ethical behavior in the workplace would include employees having integrity, being committed, and being truthful. Unethical behavior in the workplace would include sexual harassment, bullying, and discrimination. Individual characteristics. There are two characteristics: personality and values. Values are the basic convictions about what is right or wrong. Values come from what we have learned from our parents, teachers, and friends. And the things that we learn from them are our morals and how to be respectful to other people and much more. Individual characteristics. Another part of individual characteristics is personality. Two factors that go into personality are ego strength and locus of control. Ego strength measures the strength of a person's convictions. Higher the ego strength, more likely to resist unethical behavior. These people are more confident in who they are and are more likely to act ethically. A person who has high ego strength is the guy that would stand up for another employee if that employee was being bullied, and they would always try and make the best and most ethical decisions. Locus of control. The degree to which people believe they control their own fate. There are two parts of locus of control: internal locus and external locus. People who have internal locus take responsibility for what they did. So someone who has internal locus, if they messed up, they would fess up to what they did and admit that they were wrong. Someone who has external locus is less likely to take responsibility. So a person with external locus is more likely to blame an issue on someone else before they would ever admit that it was their own fault. Structural variables and organizational culture. Structural variables. Making sure the rules are not ambiguous and that they get the point across. Other factors are goals. So managers should set up goals for the employees so that the employees have a goal to reach for. There's performance appraisal, and this will let employees know when they are doing good and when they are doing bad, and it's the managers that would let them know that. And then there is reward allocation, and this is giving employees rewards when they do well. A company that uses reward allocation is Consol Energy Center. They give their employees star cards, and what the star cards do is every time the employee does something good, they get their star card punched, and once their star card has enough punches on it, they can get a prize of their choice. Organizational culture. Stricter cultures that have control and conflict tolerance see less unethical behavior. Value-based management. The organization's values guide employees in the way they do their job. An example of a company that uses value-based management is Whole Foods. Their values are to satisfy, delight, and nourish their customers. This value lets their employees know that they have to make sure that their customers are getting satisfied, delighted, and nourished. Encouraging ethical behavior. Employee selection. Know the employee and how they act before they hire them. You don't want to end up with an employee that's going to cause drama in the workplace, or be lazy and not get their work done, or just be underqualified. Code of ethics. Code of ethics is a formal statement of an organization's values and the ethical rules employees must follow. Leadership. Must have an ethical leader that will punish if something unethical is done. Ethics training. Have a seminar for your employees to teach them what is ethical and what is not ethical. Thank you for watching our production. Hopefully you have learned how important social responsibility and ethics behavior are to a company. They truly make a company more profitable, more sustainable, and easier to run. Again, thanks for watching.